Perfect just yet. All right, I'm getting a little bit of water on here just so I can wet the paper. I'm going to bring it down to where I have the edge of my snow. Wet into wet. And then let's do a little burnt sienna. Hopefully you can see all this. I do have burnt sienna in here. Burnt sienna, burnt umber, let's try both of those in a fairly light value. I don't necessarily want all of this to be the same color because I think that would be pretty flat. So I think I'm going to take a little French ultramarine blue, add it into that burnt sienna so we have a slightly different color, and do a little dropping in here. I should also pay attention to how this paper is reacting because it's a little different. I've added quite a bit of water. I want to get some different variations through here. I can remove some of that extra water. Let's pull that up. So I'm thinking let's go ahead and start working on those shadows in here while we're letting that part dry. Trying to decide, do I want to use my sword brush? Let's give that a try. So what's nice about this is however I hold the brush changes the angle very easily. Okay, I'm going to bring some of that blue into here. Let's go ahead. The sword brush has more natural looking twigs and that little blur in the background now. So this would take me a few layers. Maybe let's play with the different size trees. There, I do like how the blossoming is happening. Maybe we can even take a branch and bring it over to the side like that. So I'm getting some smaller trees back there. Let's see if you can see what in the world I'm doing. I'm going to take some French ultramarine blue. Let's get that in there. Maybe a little, I'm thinking a little Winsor Violet Dioxazine, or maybe even a little Quinacridone Magenta. What I'm noticing too is that I like the stroke of that sword brush a little better. And I do think some of that color might be a little too dark. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get a little texture in there. Try to get some of that other, oh, what do we call that? Snow. All that other snow in there. Just get some of that in there. So this is all those multiple trees back there. And I'm trying to decide, do I want to bring them all up into this area too? You are the artist, so whatever you like is what's the most important. So we've got all those different values, and this is all like we had that background tone, and then we have this here, and we're building up to it. And I'll finish this up with, I think, this, but at least you get the idea. That's the most important thing. Go ahead and try to add a few more little branches in here so they make sense, hopefully. Trying to weight that bottom and have the snow on top, I hope. Maybe have some going in other directions a little bit. I'll just take a little bit of that blue that we have in the snow and maybe just tone down parts of this so it doesn't look so hard. Break it up a little bit. You can do this. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and reveal this and just.
I think it's great, Birgit. It's got a feeling to it as well as a looseness.
Thank you.